Well, we've had wonderful weather here for the last few days, but it's about to get cold. We've got a winter weather advisory, though it's not that cold yet. In fact, a few minutes ago it was in the 50s. I'm pretty sure it's not there now. Probably in the 40s. But we're supposed to have a possible snow accumulation of an inch or half inch. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's likely. But let me lock this door. By the way, since I put all the padding in the door, I think I've said this before, it's not easy to close. But if it is actually as cold as forecast, it's going to be worth it to have to slam this thing. See, once again, all this padding. Still haven't prettied it up yet. But, there we go. See, I have to slam it because of all that padding. That's pretty cool. Yes, the van did not start too briskly this morning. It was wet and a little cold. Well, it was wet at about 40, 50, so it's cold for the summer, but it wasn't that bad. But it evened out, so we'll have to see how that works. In any case, I decided I would top off the batteries. You know, not really top off, but increase my battery storage by increasing the amount of energy in it. I'm really screwing it up. Anyway, I'm just going to make sure my batteries last through at least 1 or 2 or maybe 3 days of overcast weather, though it's not predicted to last that long. I think it should be just a fast front, and it'll probably get pretty cold, hopefully not much snow. Alright, see what else I can come up with today. Later. Well, it's about 10 o'clock at night, and I'm giving you a quick look at my Mr. Buddy, Mr. Heater Buddy over here. I've got it running. I've also got my Wave 3 running. Let me ignore the nail gun. And I had to do this because it's cold today. At least the coldest day we've had since those teens. Well, it actually got them to the 20s later, so there were some 20-degree days as well. This today is about 30, probably going down about 28, 29, maybe 27. So I just had to get a jump start to get the heat going in here. So I turned on the Mr. Heater Buddy real fast, and I'm about to turn it off. I just had to get a quick aid to get this place warm in a hurry. I mentioned earlier some things about the the solar panel and things, and these are them. The solar panel boxes are right here. There's one, and then there's one over here behind. So it's a couple of different solar panel boxes. I have not been able to get those up yet, but of course I only had them, both of them, just with the balance of today. Yeah, the balance of today. And it's been 30, 35 mile an hour winds, and temperature dropped from 50 something, which would have been a perfect time to put them up, and then drop like a rock until now. It's probably in the high 20s. So I'm going to be working on those. Probably, I was thinking this weekend. I did order something else that might aid with these, but it won't arrive till Saturday, so it's pretty much locked out until Saturday or Sunday, when I'm going to try to slap these on top and secure them so they don't blow off. The ones that are up here are fine, so I'm going to use the same process to secure these. Other than that, there's not a whole lot. I did get this some more of this little socket, and it does not connect to the patch panel. It goes directly to the battery bank, and you see it has a fuse connector in here. So I'm going to run that out so I can run my little inverter directly from the battery through the socket I've got on the through the cigarette lighter type connection I've got connected to it. So I don't have to just run a couple of wires directly across there to it, which I could. It just makes it a little simpler and easier. And then if I'm not using the inverter, then I've got another power socket available. And that's about it. So I'm going to turn this off now since it has done what it's supposed to do, which is warm this place up in a hurry. Then when it cools off, I'll hang it back on its hooks up there. And now I just use the Wave 3 to maintain, and just sort of get a few hours of sleep before I have to get up and go to work tomorrow. So I'll be back at it, and I still won't be doing this probably until at least Saturday evening or Sunday, according to how the weather and I heard from somebody that it's supposed to be the potential for snow on Saturday. So maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. So once again, I'll get the pieces I needed at the worst possible time to actually implement it. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to get some rest, and I will be back talking to you later when I find out something else I can do, despite the weather turn.